All right, thank you for staying with us. It's time for us to move on to this segment of Sports Tonight. And this segment entirely focuses on the fast approaching Copa America centenary. I mean, we've been doing this for a couple of days now, and we will continue to do it before, during, and maybe a few days after the Copa America Centenary Championship that will be taking place in the United States of America, starting on the 3rd of June, 2016. All right, on this segment of the show, I have Cecilia Morogwe, Pretty Cici, and for the first time in a long while, I can't remember the last time Tayo Salam was on Sports Tonight, but Copa America brings him on the show tonight, so that's a big one. Tayo, we're happy to have you on Sports Tonight this Monday.
Great to be back, yeah. Great to be back. I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're looking ready. You're looking good to go.
I'm always ready, Tony. I'm always ready. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm sure you've been looking forward to Copa America.
Yeah,
I mean,
surely.
While the season was on in Europe, a lot of people were looking towards, there's going to be the European Championship, and then there will, of course, be Copa America. These are big, big competitions.
I know, I can imagine. And to think that it's going to be hosted in the United States of America makes it a bit unique, because the Copa America usually is supposed to be for South American countries. But this one, the 100th edition, will be done in the USA, and I'm looking forward to it. Jürgen Klinsmann has released this list finally now, and it was highly anticipated. And the list finally came out overnight, and there's some very good players in that squad, and I think we should look at the USA in this particular tournament. They might really go far.
So we talked about outsiders. Most of last week we focused on the teams that we believe could go all the way, the contenders, the pretenders, the outsiders, and all of that.
Yeah.
And we spoke about America as, outsiders with a very good chance of upstaging some of the more established teams, because they are hosting. And in this kind of competition, you do not underestimate the power of the 12th player, the fans. We saw what it did for Chile when they hosted the last time. Although it didn't work for Argentina, it didn't work for some of the top nations when they hosted. But America and the way they've gone about this could just be a surprise package in some ways. Tyler said we should look at the team list of America, and I think we should do that now and look back at what the Americans have been able to do in the years leading to now. How well organized they were at the World Cup, and how good we believe they can be on home soil.
Yeah, definitely. If you check their World Cup performance, Tim Howard, of course, I mean, the saves he had, that everyone was even saying that he could have saved the Titanic, if he was alive and all that at that time. But, he named a 23-man squad, and, of course, 15 players, from that particular squad were at the last World Cup. So it shows that he's actually keeping with the players he trusted. And, of course, you have Clint Dempsey, a veteran in the game, That's a player who actually appeared 122 times for the club, 49 career goals, second U.S. leading all-time scorer. And there you have the team for the goalkeepers, because Brand Guzman Ayo of Aston Villa, Tim Howard, Colorado Rapids, window at Everton, so he moved down there. You have Ethan Harvard of Mode Ike. That's the goalkeepers there. Then if you take a look at the defenders also, he also had to go for experience. Matt Bessler of Sporting KC, Steve Bamo of DC United. You have John Brooks of Hertha Berlin, and Joe Cameron of Stoke City. He played almost all the game for that particular club. Timmy Chadler also is also there from Frankfurt, and Fabian Johnson, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Michael Rosso, Club Tijuana, and DeAndre Yedlin, Tottenham Hotspur. We also saw him in English Premier League.
I was on loan at Sunderland. Played a lot of games. He helped Sunderland actually avoid relegation. So that's another solid player to watch out for.
The midfield, as we can see on the screen, Kyle Beckerman. We have Alejandro Bedoya, Michael Bradley,
captain.
The captain of the team, and Jermaine Jones. Colorado Rapids, you have Perry Kitchen, Darlington Nagbe, Graham Zusi, Christian Pulisic, who plays in Germany. And Klinsmann, being a German, knows exactly what this Germany-based American players can bring to the team.
Yeah, so it's only Nigeria. There's been talks about how Klinsmann has been importing the German Americans to come and play for the country, but I don't see a problem with it. A lot of these players are very good players. You mentioned Jermaine Jones earlier, quality midfielder any day, so his experience definitely will be good for the Americans going into the tournaments. And you mentioned Darlington Nagbe as well, so plays for the Portland Timbers alongside Nigeria's own Fernando Adi, solid midfielder. I mean, they scored a golazo yesterday night, so that's another player to watch out for in the American squad.
Let me run through the remaining players on the list. Chris Wodolowski, Bobby Wood, Clint Dempsey. Yes, Cecilia talked about him earlier on. And of course, you have Siasi
Zades.
LA Galaxy.
Young star, very good player, very exciting.
It's a mixture of youth and experience.
Yes.
And, you know, that's something that Klinsmann has been working on for a long time. Maybe it eventually comes together for him.
Perhaps, yeah, like I said, playing at home as well too might just give them that a bit of an edge in this particular tournament. And I'm sure the expectations are quite high for the American squad going into the tournament. So let's see how it pans out at the end of the day, but I think they've got a good chance.
Sisi, they are also going to be playing friendly games ahead of the competition?
Yeah, they've already started the build-up against Puerto Rico, you know, on Sunday. They won that one 3-1, an exhibition game. And of course, they'll be playing Ecuador on May 25th and against Bolivia on May 28th before they actually start the tournament on June 3rd. So this one will definitely tell, or will have the look and of course the feel of how the Americans are going to perform, you know, at Copa America. But already they've started it well. I mean, against Puerto Rico, winning by 3-1. So that's something, I mean, most of the teams will have to look forward to.
Will be hoping to build on.
Definitely, he just doesn't have a choice because all eyes will definitely be on him, you know, after what happened in the Gold Cup and all that. They were not really happy with the team's performance and everything. But with this one, he just have to go a top-notch higher. Though you're going to have bigger teams, Brazil, Argentina and all that, but then they're hosting, they just have to take it forward.
Yeah, and Tony, the good thing is usually when you play a tournament, it's always good to win your first game, and that first game is going to be very crucial because they play Colombia. Colombia is a solid side. We know they're well reputed football playing nation.
At the World Cup.
Exactly. Yeah. So they play Colombia on June the 3rd. That game, they've got to get a win, to start on a very good footing, so they can actually build on that going into the rest of the competition.
All right, let's talk about another team. Everybody's eyes will be on this team, not just because of what they are, but because of who they have. And I'm talking about the best player in the world at the moment, Lionel Messi. A lot of people have been talking about this guy, and they say before we can truly call him a great, we don't just look at what he's done for Barcelona, we have to look at what he can do for Argentina. And people have been asking the question, Tayo, is this the tournament where it will come together for Messi? Is this the tournament?
Yeah, Tony, I wish I could answer that question. I mean, I wish I could give you a straightforward answer.
In this Argentine squad.
I mean, the Argentine squad has always been cracked. It's always been a cracked squad. You know, at the last World Cup in Brazil, you expected them. You know, they came really close. They got to the final, but lost to Germany. But this time around, they've got a chance. There's no doubt about it. 23-man squad for Argentina, and we have Mariano and Duja. He is in the team as a goalkeeper. We have Nalo Guzman. We have Sergio Romero. I think that should be the first choice. You know, second choice for Manchester United.
How many games did he play?
Yeah, but he's a good goalkeeper, and it should be the first choice for Argentina.
It depends. You have a lot of players there. I mean, the names that we are more familiar with: Marcos Rojo, Manchester United. Just like his compatriot Romero.
Yes.
These are the guys that
Romero,
we will expect will be able to hold their own against some of the top teams in the world. Facundo Roganglia of Fiorentina, Romero Mori, of course, plays his football back home in Argentina. Gabriel Mercado of River Plate. These are some of the more familiar names. Yeah.
I mean, Nicolas Otamendi
from
well
City,
known. Yeah.
Well known. And then you have some Jonathan Maldana, River Plate, Victor Cuesta. And then in the midfield, that's where that name stands out. Javier Mascherano, Eva Banega, some of the more familiar guys in that midfield.
The two players who got red cards in the game yesterday.
Yeah, let's not forget you have a Pastore as well too. Yeah, he had a solid season with PSG, so it's going to be in that squad as well too. But up front, that's where they have the edge. That's it right there. I mean, when
Someone
you have Angel Di Maria,
I expected Pablo
Ezekiel,
Zabala, he's not there.
Ezekiel Lavezzi and Lionel Messi. I mean, that's a solid forward line any day.
Not over yet. There's still Aguero, there's still Higuain,
and there's Di Maria as well. So they really don't have an excuse, Antonio. They've got to go for it. I mean, the last time Copa America was held in Chile, so Chile won it. You can say Chile were at home, and that's why they won it. But now this is a neutral ground for all the South American sides. So Argentina surely have to be one of the favorites.
All right, we want you to talk to us about all of this. What do you think will happen at Copa America? Will it finally come good for Lionel Messi? What do you also think about the Americans? We've spoken about the Americans today. Do you think Klinsmann will get it right on home soil for the Americans? You talk to us about it. We'll be expecting your feedback. We'll go on a quick break. I must say thank you to Cici and Taya for coming on Sports Tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right, so we'll be right back. Join us again.